back at Mi Casa Su Casa, Deep Into Soul. Yeah, we've just got Ian Dadds right here. He just played a wicked set. He came on after Carly and Anon. Ian, how you doing, bro?
I'm all good, mate. All good. And you?
Yeah, very good, man. Very good, man. Thank you for coming down, man. Like, what inspired you to play music?
I don't know. I don't think it was anything that happened. I just think it was in me when I was born. Listen, I think it happens to most people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Man's been banging drum as soon as, like, you know, as far as history goes back, isn't it? So, yeah, just something in me.
Yeah, that's something that in you that's clicked. Yeah. What can you say about your style? Because you kind of play like an eclectic style of music. I don't think that you're pigeonholed. Do you know what I mean? Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah, I think so, Cole. I mean, sort of like my background is like many kids, top of the pops, recording it off the TV, you know what I mean? And then from there I went to school in Catford where I met some different kids and they started to give me these Saxon and Coxon Soundclash tapes, which opened my eyes up, and I didn't know it was happening at the time, but I realised, wow, there's so much more music out there than what I'm aware of. And then the electro and the hip-hop scene that I was into when I was growing up. And then the acid house scene kicked off in '88, which I was fortunate enough to be part of. And then from there, I suppose in the early '90s, as genres started to split down and they started to find their own scenes, I found myself moving in and out of various scenes. And then I suppose for the last 15 years, I would say, I've been more loyal to the soulful deep house like scene. You know what I mean? So
and you're a regular at Deep Into Soul. Like you even sort of like put mixes out, even though you're not playing. You like put mixes out for Deep Into Soul. What is it about Deep Into Soul that gets you? Like where does that get you? Like there's something about Deep Into Soul that you love. Yeah. I mean, I got to play for them 11 years ago. They always put on great parties. I think Si and Neil, two soldiers of the soulful deep scene. Si's always championing new talent. Neil obviously does what he does, and I think that shows in their parties, in the vibe, in the energy, the people it attracts, and that's just what I like. It's everything. It's the whole thing. It's the vibe, the people, the energy, everything. Right. And that speaks a lot, because it is about the people. Because when you come in, there's a space to talk, to catch up. You know what I mean? But the people do like music. What would you say is you play an eclectic mix of music. What would you say your passion is? Like where your heart is? Is there any one genre, or what would you say you really feel comfortable playing?
No, so I really, really like to play across the board, and that's what I love, and that's what I try to emulate in my mixes when I play out. I've sort of probably got a little bit of a perverse streak in me that I like to see what I can get away with. Yes. Sometimes it works, but obviously if you got to have your wits about you and be quick to change. But that's what I like, is to be able to change my DJ set, change the energy of the dance floor while staying connected.